morning. So we are headed to Home Depot. Say good morning, honey.
Good morning.
We are headed to Home Depot. I've been feeling pretty crappy lately, so we're gonna try to stay a little more active now. We're gonna not be lounging around so much.
14.
Okay, Deanna's busy being mean to me right now.
I'm not being mean. Russell has been extremely grumpy since yesterday, and this happens every single time.
No, not every time. But anyways, so this last chemo was very tough. Actually, there's a lot of things going going on right now. The main thing for me is that the pain in my stomach is in just one concentrated spot is getting worse and worse. It seems like every day. It also feels a little bit kind of bloated, like I don't know, so here's where I'm at. I've been trying to be taking it easy. I'm letting my body heal and everything, I don't want to over stress my body, and I want to whatever it is that people do, like most people when they're sick they climb in bed and they
Rest.
let their body they rest, so their body can take care of itself or whatever. But for me, I've always done the exact opposite. Whenever I'm sick or I don't feel good, I always go to work, or I always have in the past gone to work. And so this new thing with this cancer is kind of new to me, because before, anytime I didn't feel good, I'd go to work. It didn't stop me from going to work, and by the end of the day I always felt fine. So now I feel like I'm getting worse and worse and worse. I'm not doing anything to stay active. In fact, I'm getting less active every day. I think my health is kind of going downhill, and I'm going in the wrong direction because I am not staying active enough, and I am not healing like I'm supposed to be healing, like I know that my body can do. I'm really surprised that I don't feel better. And now on top of all of the other stuff, all of the pain in my stomach and all this other crap, now I have all these chemo things that are starting to take effect. Taste isn't right anymore. I don't really taste too much right now. So that's one thing. I've been getting headaches. I've had like 5 headaches in my entire life up till now, and now I'm having a headache like a lot. Like most of the day I'll have a headache. Anyways, so that's where we're at. I'm trying to think of things to do to stay active. From now on in the mornings, you're gonna get a little shot of me riding a bike with my son. And maybe we can get Deanna out there sometimes, but we're gonna do bike rides in the morning. Oh, yeah. Good morning. This is my son Liam. He is smarter than me. And so we are going for a bike ride. He's here from Thursday afternoon. We pick him up at 4 until Sunday afternoon when his mom picks him up at 4. So we're going to try to do bike rides every morning, and maybe not every morning because I want to slip in some Goodwill things too. So anyways, but we might do Goodwill. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Anyways, this is Liam. This is me. We are going for a bike ride. We'll see you in a little bit.
Let me see.
All right, here we go. Yeah, I got it.
Is it recording?
Yeah. Okay, so I got so we're heading for our bike ride. I don't really like my camera angle where it's at, but it's okay. Looks like my steering wheel is not straight now. So let's have another hit. Okay. So I guess we can start going this way, right? All right, where do you want to go?
I don't know.
Just around the block a little bit? All right, so that was our 21-minute bike ride. We just got home. That's pretty good. Saw a lot of our nice neighborhood, and we gotta get Deanna to open the door now. So now we're at Walmart picking out some clothes.
Yeah, aren't these cute? The bottoms. I got a pink top, this color, the darker color, yesterday, and
I bought these, but they were one size too big, so I had to get a smaller size today. I love them.
Okay, so we're done with all the running around for today. I went for a bike ride earlier to Walmart. So today I want to talk about the reality of not getting better. So my condition right now is I feel terrible. The inside of my mouth is getting all torn up. Whenever my eyes get watery or whatever, it burns like, I don't know, it burns. All of my body fluids, like, well, not all of my body fluids. If sweat doesn't burn, but my pee and my poo both burn. If I don't use baby wipes, I don't clean up really good. And I said I was going to be completely honest in my videos. That's what I'm being. I'm not trying to be popular. I'm not trying to be cool. I'm just trying to be honest and let everybody know, and maybe something can help someone. Anyways, so they burn. If I don't clean up good, it's a problem. I haven't been feeling good and I'm not sure if it's the chemo, because I always feel like crap after the chemo. Those chemicals are heavy duty. The chemicals that they give you, they mess you up. And they mess you up in ways that you can't even imagine. I mean, I never imagined that I'd be getting these little purple dots on me. What the hell are these little purple things that I'm getting all over? Right? You see that? What is that? Right? How do you get these little purple dots all over? I had one on my head that went away, luckily, but I don't even know what that is. And my mouth feels like at one point I drank hot soup, like a lot of hot soup. I mean, it didn't burn like super painful ever, but the inside of my mouth for the past few days has been very smooth. Like I rub my tongue on my top of my mouth and it's smooth. It doesn't feel like bumpy like a normal mouth usually feels, or like my mouth used to feel. It feels very smooth, like it's been burned. On the sides of my cheeks, I think I'm not even sure what it's from, but it's just all torn up, like it's like I'm eating glass or something. I don't freaking know, but it on the sides of my mouth is all torn up. It hurts. Up till yesterday, my throat was I'm not sure if it was swollen or what, but everything was painful. Every time I'd swallow, it hurt, and I never felt like I could swallow fully. Like it just never swallowed fully because things were swollen up in there in a weird way. And it was, so there's that, there's the tears, there's the ears constantly ringing, just a lot of weird stuff that you don't expect. So anyways, I felt like I wasn't getting better. I felt like I was getting worse. The pain that I used to be able to take hydrocodone and it would just go away and I felt great all day, doesn't work anymore. The hydrocodone that I'm taking doesn't take away the pain anymore. Now there's always pain right here and right down here. In my 2 tumor spots, there's always pain. If you have stage 4 colon cancer, from the time that you're diagnosed, you have a 14% chance to live for 5 years. How they figure that, I don't know. I mean, I guess I don't know. So, I mean, I can see that happening. If I keep going at this pace, I'm probably, from the time of diagnosis, I'm probably going to live about hopefully a year. You know, I mean, I feel like it's getting worse, and I'm not sure how much of this freaking pain I can take. If the pain gets much worse, I'm going to be kind of over it. So I can't be over it. When I got my diagnosis and they said, you can't work, I was like, what? This is bad news? So yeah, it was great. You know, the first thing that I freaking did is took a nap. And I've been taking naps ever since. And naps are not good. You know, I've said in my earlier videos that I believe hardcore, right down to the very base of my beliefs, that if you don't feel good, you do some manual, it doesn't have to be labor. I mean, you stay active. When you don't feel good, you don't lay in bed, you don't lay on your back, you don't lay on your side, you don't put the snuggles on, you get out there and you start moving around and you exercise your body and you stretch things out and you get your body so that it does what it's supposed to do and you help your body. But I think when I start to lay down and I start to relax and I start to sleep a lot, I'm not doing myself any favors, especially not with this condition, with them dumping all these freaking crazy chemicals in me. Because these chemicals alone, it's making my tongue numb, the top of my mouth numb. This is some heavy duty stuff. And what happens, I think, I'm not a scientist, obviously, but I think what happens is that we take these chemicals in and then we sit on our ass and the chemicals go to the ends of our fingers and they go to the ends of our toes and they don't get, and that chemical doesn't get the hell out of our body. And I think what's supposed to happen is that it goes in, does its thing to the cancer, then we kick it out, wait a few days or a week or whatever, then take some more in, you know? So what happens is if you don't exercise and you don't stay active and you don't do the things that are good for you and you just sit on your ass and you feel sorry for yourself and you wait for somebody to help you, then you're going to be dead. So I am taking matters into my own hands, and I'm not taking any more naps. I am not going to, I obviously can't go to work with only 5 weeks into the chemo, and I already feel this way. And Deanna says I don't look bad. She says I look good, and that she sees the people who die from cancer in their videos, and she says that they all have a certain look and that I don't have that look. That's good to know. It makes me feel happy, but it doesn't make me any more, you know, I'm not going to take a nap. So I believe that my cancer is not getting better. My cancer is getting worse. So what I'm doing is I'm taking matters into my own hands. I'm stopping laying around. I'm stopping feeling sorry for myself. I'm digging in my heels. I'm making fists, and I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go for another seven rounds of this. I can't die. I don't want to die. I want to be here for my son. I want to be here for my wife. I want to do all these fun things and these awesome things that I know that we can do. Her and I can do. She's so creative and so. She's just such a unique person that I want to be there. I want to do those things with her. I don't want her to have to do that with someone else. I don't want her to do them with someone else. I want her to do them with me. So I want to live. And so I'm taking matters into my own hands. I am not going to be taking naps anymore. I got up this morning and took a bike ride, and then we went to Walmart. If we don't go to Walmart from now on, I'll be going to Goodwill. We just have one right down the street. It's like a half mile up the street. I could ride my bike there if I wanted to, because I got a little basket thing on my bike. So anyways, and I bought a hat. I wore hats for like 30 years in Michigan. My entire life in Michigan, I wore a baseball cap. Usually it was a green one with an S for Spartans, or a Detroit Lions hat. I never really did this. I was not that cool, but I do this. So I got my hat, and I got a Diamondbacks hat. I looked for Detroit Lions hats all over every place that we go, but there's no Detroit Lions hats in Phoenix, Arizona. So I got this Diamondbacks hat. I like Diamondbacks, even though they're not very good this year. But anyways, I would have got a Cardinals hat, but they didn't have any. So yeah, I'm taking matters into my own hands. I'm digging in my heels. I'm ready to fight. I'm going to keep going, pushing forward. I'm not going to die. I'm not going to get worse. I am going to get better. And I totally believe that it's 100% all what's right in your heart, what's in your head. I think that we can cure ourselves from cancer, period. I mean, I don't know. Because when I was before, well, of course, I was smoking and drinking energy drinks. Because before, I wasn't healing myself. I mean, cancer got this bad, and I was working every day. But the problem was I was smoking a pack or a pack and a half of cigarettes a day. I was drinking 2, 3, 4 Red Bulls a day, which Red Bulls are freaking delicious. I miss Red Bulls so much. I miss Red Bulls more than cigarettes. Yeah, I think we are totally capable of healing ourselves. We just have to have the right mental attitude. We have to dig in our heels and just push forward and not take a bunch of shit. We can't feel sorry for ourselves. We can't wait for someone to come and help us and hold our hand, even though I'm lucky because I have someone helping me and holding my hand. Deanna is, she's my guardian angel. She's amazing. Deanna is the yin to my yang. So anyways, I'm lucky. I don't want to harp on that because I know a lot of people don't have people, and I feel sorry for those people, but don't let that change anything. You can still have those people. You know, a lot of the reasons that a lot of us, or for me, for example, didn't have someone special in my life for so long, I didn't have my son until I was old, is because I did refuse to make the changes that I knew I had to make. You know, there's things, and I think that affects your subconscious too. You know, you subconsciously think I'm not good enough because I still do this stuff that I shouldn't do. But then again, it's also the subconscious telling you you shouldn't because you still do all these stupid things that you shouldn't do. So you're not responsible enough to have a child and be a good dad and be a good husband. So what else? Anyways, be strong. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.